When is the last time that you sold a property? Chances are it's been a few years, or maybe it's been a few decades. Things are always evolving in the real estate business, and it seems like they are always coming out with new contract updates, new disclosures, procedural changes, and of course, our market constantly changes. There's really a lot to keep track of. I'm Lenore Anderson, one half of a father and daughter realtor team right here in San Diego County. Thank you for tuning back into our channel. If you love the information that we provide, please be sure to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. That way you're always notified when we put out new videos. So let's get you caught up on what happens nowadays once you've accepted an offer on your investment property here in San Diego. Congratulations! You've accepted an offer from a well-qualified, solid buyer who loves your property. Great news, right? Now what? Buyers are advised to do their due diligence and investigate a property's condition, and this being the 21st century, the number one thing for a seller to do is to disclose. It's your duty to disclose all known material facts about the property. Any issues, repairs, improvements, quirks. You get the picture. The good, the bad, and the ugly. A typical disclosure packet right now containing all of the addenda and the booklets is well over 100 pages. And if you have multi-units, it's gonna be even more. You need to disclose information for each unit. Even a purchase contract right now is at 18 or more pages. The great thing about hiring a realtor is that they can provide you all of the forms, advise you along the way, and make sure that everything is filled out correctly. Experienced realtors will have their sellers fill out all of the disclosures for the property before it goes on the market. That's one huge step out of the way, especially because in California, you are required to get those disclosures to your buyer in 7 days or less of acceptance. A 30-day escrow goes pretty fast. Lots of time frames and contingencies to keep track of. Buyers are going to have 3 days to get their good faith deposit into the escrow, and then they have 17 days to investigate the property condition, and if they're getting a loan, 17 days to get their appraisal completed. All of this is pre-printed in the contract, and a lot of good listing agents will speed up those time frames. Nobody wants to end up going back on the market after 17 or even 21 days because a buyer doesn't want to or can't move forward with the purchase. It's always good to know if a buyer is going to perform sooner rather than later. During that time, the buyers will conduct property inspections. Do not sweat the buyer's inspections. Remember, this buyer is paying big bucks for someone to find problems with the property. And you've already disclosed everything you know about the property. So let them investigate. You want them to be sure that it's a right fit for their needs. So when it comes to a buyer's request for repairs, experienced agents know how to manage a buyer's expectations. This is not the time for a buyer to break out that Christmas wish list of items that they would like to see changed with the property. I'd like everyone to stay focused on health and safety items only. And per that signed contract, the buyers agreed to buy this property in its present as-is condition. The next step is for a listing agent to meet the appraiser at the property. That appraiser's job is to verify condition, measure the exterior and the interior. They are looking for health and safety issues, as well as CO2 detectors and smoke detectors, and they're going to verify that the water heater is properly strapped. We like to provide the appraiser closed sales in the neighborhood, the ones that support the agreed upon sales price. If everything is set up right from the get-go, an appraiser is typically in and out of a property in 30 minutes or so. It's another easy step in the selling process if you make the property accessible and you know what the appraiser needs to get their job done. Once that buyer receives their final loan approval, things go into motion very quickly on their side of the transaction. They sign their loan docs, their funds are wired to escrow, and they'll perform a final walkthrough if it's needed. You're going to transfer your utilities and you're going to wait for the buyer's loan to fund and record title. Yes, it can truly be that easy. Now, every transaction that we work on is different. Even though the steps are pretty much all the same, different issues arise on each sale. But any issues that come up are taken care of. After closing over 1,000 transactions in our career, we are experts at taking care of any unforeseen issues, and we try to do it with as little stress and cost to you as possible. Experience and expertise are always in your favor. We've developed a successful system, and I've got to say, it is a lot of fun setting the new benchmark for property value in a neighborhood when we sell a property. Our sellers love it too. So let's talk about how we can help you get top dollar in this seller's market. All you got to do is call, text, or email us right now. We can set up a quick 15-minute consultation. We can cover your goals, how we work with clients, and if it's the right fit, the next steps from there. There's a link to contact us down below in the description, and we really look forward to speaking with you soon.